It's gonna be here.
What's up, Shorty?
What's that?
What you doing?
Chilling.
Yeah, it's raining like a motherfucker.
Where you at?
I'm in Chicago.
Oh, and it's still that bright out there. Sheesh.
Y'all know, right?
Damn, it look like it's raining now.
It's raining like a motherfucker. Man, this shit crazy, man.
How you feeling, my lock? How you doing today? Like, what time is it there now?
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, I know what time it is. Talking about my comments.
Who's in the streets? You say what?
I said I know what time it is in Chicago. I'm asking my comments what time it is where he at, because he in India.
So where we going?
6:30.
Oh, family, y'all. Hey, where you from, though?
Florida.
Florida.
I don't even
My
say
brother
that.
stay down.
That's crazy.
That's how the racist white people
What's
say
your
it.
brother's name? Travis.
Right. Lenny. Man, it look like it's about to be a tornado. Look at this shit.
Travis Wallace.
Man, this shit crazy. Hey, hit me with a fade, though. I'm gonna hit you with a fade. I'm about to put my music on.
All right, bet.
I got the butt pull, though.
All right.
Man, how my man was slapping last night, though, shit. Like, man, it's not a law. It's not against the law, shit. He was hitting that shit next to the sheriff. Oh, he got glasses on. He don't even report. He don't fight crime. He just come in, when yeah. I can't see him coming in with the gun out. Freeze!
So ghetto. So ghetto. I hate the build up. Let me send out this blast that I know probably ain't gonna work anyway. The build up is annoying. Not you.
Oh damn, you let me up quick as hell.
Yeah, because
I would.
technically you ain't really start just yet.
Oh hell no.
I know you trying to get yours out early. I know.
I just ended my live to come get
We
right.
still on the build up. It's only been 12 people in here, sir. And I done had this live up for I don't know how long. You know how to build up start. Don't. You live here, sir. Don't. Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
just visiting. It's on. I don't live around on the weekend.
What buddy, odd friend?
Yeah. Yay. Oh, fuck.
Hey. Welcome
Oh,
home.
welcome
Yeah,
home.
everybody, ain't nobody really home yet. We waiting still for them to pull up.
Listen, I've been on the outside. I was waiting to get in.
Mo said he coming around 9:30, so
No, I can't do my feet.
sis said she not feeling good tonight. So we gonna see how the night goes. Right, exactly. But ain't nobody here yet, so Savage trying to run through his because he trying to run up out of here and go back in them streets.
Oh my!
Slick.
I'm not going to nothing. I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, if they told me I'm trying to go on the street, I tell
you
you,
ain't got the lie.
every Thursday I work 2
Don't owe me
shifts.
no
I work
explanation.
my
You don't
regular
owe me no
I work
explanation.
my regular job 8 hours, and then I'll
You don't
get
know me.
off
You
and
don't
go work
owe me no
another job.
explanation.
So, you know what?
You
He
don't owe me
talk,
no
he talks,
explanation.
he talks. You know, just wait, just wait. I'm telling you, because she thinks she's slick. She ain't even gonna know. It's just gonna be a random weekend that I'm off, and she's just gonna get jacked. She's gonna
Come
get
see
kidnapped and
me
beat
then.
up. Kidnapped and beat up. She ain't
You
gonna know
saw
what's
what
going on.
happened the last time you came to see me. I still
And you
was
got
talking
beat
my
the fuck up.
yeah.
So you should have learned your lesson the first time.
Clearly I didn't because I didn't give a damn. I'm a thug in a little ass body. So what?
God damn it, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Canadian
You can
Chocolate,
account
how
to
you
that.
feeling?
Yeah, you can attest to it.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
test nothing. All
You
right.
sure can.
Canadian Chocolate, how you
Smoked me
feeling?
like a doll and I still was doing all of that.
You talking about
Mm-hmm.
something? All right, now what?
Mm-hmm.
He said she wasn't doing that.
Yep,
I
Logan.
Logan. He said, well,
He picked me up like that. What you said now? What I said, what I've been said.
I was literally shaking out like this. She told me,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All
he
that.
said, I ain't gonna do it.
All that. Still going.
Then came your friend. I said, boy, listen,
Her friend. I'm her friend only. I'm only her friend.
I wasn't talking about you, actually.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Make sure.
If I was talking about you ain't gonna do nothing about it. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
yet. Gotta see you first.
I said, hey, know what I'm talking about. Your friend is retarded. I don't know what's wrong with that girl.
Yes, he was on time and he was. Because when
Oh,
you
I
sent
said,
me that message like, how I find you, I was like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said. This is why I told you to do it yesterday. This is exactly why I told you to do it yesterday.
I showed up and then I literally ignored everybody on my live for the last 30 minutes to make sure that I could finish writing the poem.
Don't do all that because I came over there and I spoke to y'all. Y'all was having y'all own little party.
First of all, you acting like I ain't stopped a lie to speak to you.
You did
Don't
speak
be
to me or
saying it
whatever.
like, oh, I said, don't be saying it like I just ignored you, like
did
I was
speak to
too
me or
busy.
whatever. He had a whole party going on there. Most of the boxes was on mute, but they still was having a party over there.
What happens on my last days on my live? If they
Right,
went
my
over there,
bad. That ain't my business. It ain't their business. My bad, Mr. Sav. My bad. I mean, if you got homework, you could go ahead. But shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. This is What's the Word Poetry, Season 5, Episode 12. Lockway, you in here? Episode 12. And the topic of the stream is men's mental health. How was your mental? And if y'all didn't tap into that homework on Instagram, it's on Instagram, so y'all can go get them words and that work. Okay, y'all got time.
I said, girl,
Sunday.
You pick some book. I said, you pick some words. I said, okay. I said, don't y'all be looking at me crazy like I'm scared for y'all life when you hear this poem because you pick these words. About some darkness, anger, egregious, exhausting, family, health, mental sign. I said, girl. I said, I don't even know my poem doesn't even sound like a poem. It sounds like a threat.
Not you said it sound like a threat.
It sounds like a threat. It don't sound like a poem. But yeah, I'm gonna wait.
I appreciate your time and your presence. See, this is why I be playing outside in the meantime till the people start putting up. Because they be acting like they don't know what today is.
Y'all only appreciate my time every third Thursday of the month. Like, you know.
Not let her fix her teacher hat. Lockwave, I appreciate you. Okay.
She said
Okay.
she was gonna
Yeah.
come get you.
Absolutely. Oh,
And
I
listen,
said.
come get you ain't the word. I
I
kid you
sure
not.
was. I
If
sure
I
was.
tell you,
Because I was
Logan,
like,
listen, Logan, let me just say the last, I'm not even gonna say this week. I'm gonna say the last 2 days, Logan, on IG alone, I probably had, oh, I'm gonna say on IG alone, I probably had like 80 messages. About 30 of them came from there. Yeah, I'm like,
first of all,
yeah.
first of all,
Man,
they
listen,
be funny videos. It don't be about homework. It don't
I
be
didn't
about
say
poetry.
what
It
it,
be
I've
funny
never said what it,
videos.
no, you can't
You
say
know what?
that. 'Cause
You know
listen,
what? You ain't gonna be my real friend no more.
we
We
gonna
ain't
be
real
your,
friends
listen,
no
listen,
more.
Logan, listen.
We ain't real friends
If
no
if
more.
we gave a
I ain't
percentage,
sending you nothing.
if we gave a percentage, 70% is funny videos, the other 30% is sin ads. If she promoting something, I'd be like, what? What's going on? You don't know what you get. It'd be like funny, ad, funny, funny, add
Oh,
the words. Yeah,
oh, look at y'all pulling up. Oh, see, I love
the
that for
hearts.
y'all.
Virgo.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yes,
the
indeed. My Virgo, welcome home. Welcome back. Hello. How to you? I
bye.
caught that. You think you funny. But first of all, like I was saying, we not real friends no more. I ain't sending you nothing. No more funny videos for you. You ready to be shocked and appalled. Where my alcohol at?
Yes. I'm just oh, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
Hi, my Virgo. Who is requesting a box to come upstairs? I got a feeling I know. Ah, oh. Not you ran downstairs. It's a my pee. I ain't seen this face in 11 years.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful. Not you rushing upstairs to come do your homework. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm
I
coming
guess
upstairs
so.
to do a
I know,
little
right?
homework.
You see that hair? You just been here. You just got here, ain't been here in 11 years, and now you trying to rush through and run through like I'm some type of quickie on your time? Say that for the spicy night.
Oh, yo, I got spices for spicy night. This is homework. This is mental health for men.
I know, but I'm saying don't be trying to run through like this is the spicy night. Take time
Oh,
with me.
okay.
Because y'all ain't seen you in a long time with me. So, I'm not seeing
Hey.
beautiful ass. I ain't seen her in mad long, y'all.
So I kind of tweaked this. I wrote this actually Monday night. And I started writing this Monday night in Lex's live. And I came in here and seen what the homework was. I was like, oh, okay, well now I definitely got to finish this piece from Monday, and then I got to tweak it a little for men because it does fit for men too. So
Okay.
this is half a man. They say you're half a man, lazy, lost, lacking, as if pain don't pound your chest like a war drum, as if breath don't catch in your throat when you remember faces that you can't call anymore. You've buried more than you've healed, watched futures turn to ashes, dreams evaporate in hospital rooms. They don't know what it's like to hold hands with ghosts and still smile in the morning. You've been told you're not good enough, like their words ain't bullets tearing through already fragile armor, like you haven't built yourself back from nothing, with shaking hands and cracked hopes, trying to make cathedrals out of the rubble of a broken childhood, a masterpiece out of survival. But they don't see the fire. They only smell smoke and call it failure. You're not lazy. You're tired. There's a difference. Tired of carrying the weight that ain't yours, of proving your worth to people who have already decided that you're less. You've climbed out of holes that you never knew you fell into. Your passion, it's locked. It's thunder locked in a box. You just don't always have the key. But when you do, when you find that rhythm, when you spit that truth like it's the only thing keeping you breathing, when you see the storm you've been hiding, so call him half a man. But know he's made of the halves that held worlds, a soul stitched from scars, a spirit burning with every you'll never make it turned into fuel. Because you're not broken, you're building. You're not weak, you're weathered. You're not lazy, but learning to dance in all that you've survived.
You my people. I miss you. Dang.
I'm coming back. What's the
Poetic
next
poison,
episode?
y'all. And she like this thing called the P. Okay, but we're gonna say that for later.
Later.
Appreciate you, beautiful. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Welcome. All of y'all pulling in. I love that. I was getting a little nervous because y'all came a little late. Y'all came on that CPT time. But shout out to y'all. Y'all here now. All 19 of y'all who here right now. That's good enough for me at this time. But I got a question. Who got some homework? Because that's homework been posted since Sunday. So if you ain't got that homework, you can find it on Instagram. Because I reposted it today. Along with the flyer that has the faces of my features. That's going to be up in this box doing anything tonight. Topic of the stream is how's your mental? Because this is men's mental history. Men's mental health month. Excuse my error. Men's mental health month. That's a little bit of a tongue twister, but I got it out though. So, my savage, you was already up here. You want to come back upstairs? You can come back upstairs because you was a gentleman. You let P go first, if you want to, or you can stay downstairs and wait. Or if anybody else is downstairs got some homework, y'all could sprinkle some rubies on my top, or just request the box. Either way it goes, we here. I don't know if it's gonna be for a long time, but it's gonna be for a good time. So I appreciate y'all time and y'all presence and sharing it with me tonight. Oh, it's on my friend Sin. It's up in this stuff. Thank you, my savage. It's up and it's stuck. Hello. Hugging trees and stuff. Hi, Tim. About inside game. It's okay. It ain't always, you don't always got to write something to be here. You live here. So you ain't got to just peep in to say hi. You want to hang out, you can hang out and just watch the show. If you don't want to watch the show, you don't have to. But I appreciate you coming to say hi either way. Yeah, it's after the fire sign. Creating smoke and shit all out here. TTG, you got some homework for me? Draco, you got some homework for me? Since you want to be funny. Go. Hi. Shout out to all of y'all. So I'm going to read a piece, right? But it ain't going to be the piece for the night just yet. I'm going to read my homework from across the street from last week on Meet Me. It's long, too. My pieces done got long, y'all. But here we go. Lockwave, you in here? I just want to know, Lockwave, Lock, you here? Nah, that's right. I know Lockwave was like sitting out on time. I don't got time for this. I want to be on y'all. Color people time. Learn to be on time, people, not CPT. But anywho, first off, I want to start off by asking, how's your mental? Because honestly, people don't notice there might be something wrong until you seem distant or not present in the physical. And we as people don't really like to talk about it because we feel it makes us look weak. Living day by day, honestly, just existing throughout the week. That's called the trauma response. Because if we're being real for real, we're not really responding. I have so many thoughts that I wouldn't dare share, all the while I'm still spilling them all right here. The irony. One would think it's a bit bittersweet, but if you ask me, honestly, it's always honesty is key. So it's definitely more bitter than sweet. Always in my mind about the things I want to do, and in certain moments, places I'd rather be. Retrospectively comparing my nows and back thens, trying to figure out for me, myself, and I if there's any big of a difference. I don't want to make a list because then it just might piss me off. Because even though I've made many moves, my growth still feel a little stagnant. Imposter syndrome, creating intrusive thoughts, habits, taking myself out of this and out of that because what if it's a test and I don't pass? I go ghost often. So I appreciate those that check in with me because that I'm okay stigma is a mask that people believe just because my smile is nice. Not knowing that I be having some things running through my mind at times, but I catch myself and I think twice. Because I do know that I have a purpose, or else God wouldn't have let me make it to C36. But me not making him proud in his decision to give my life mercy definitely keeps my mind nervous. June is Men's Mental Health Month, and I am in no way discounting that. So we all need to come together and figure out how we can help us be better. Sacrifice the prideful thinking and the stubborn spirit of who may be right and who's wrong, and just work and bring awareness to an idea that could become an act that makes a difference for the future. Ego deaths are necessary and needed, or we'll just be stuck doing and thinking the way that we're used to. A new day is a privilege, so let's do better at making it count for real. Pay attention to you, to them, and everything around because there's a message in all things. We just have a bad tendency to act like we don't want to, and we have a problem to read. When once upon a time, we weren't even allowed to do those things. Words aren't the only signs that are given. Again, you just got to pay attention. It's 2025. Learn sometimes to be quiet and just listen, because even silence says something. Heartbreak Piper. Thank you for the favorite. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is What's the Word Poetry. Oh, he brought you here. Look at you bringing company. Thank you. But this is What's the Word Poetry, and this is Season 5, Episode 12. Big Taurus. Hello. Big Bull Gang. Keep coming. It's all right. Ain't no rush. So, for those of you who are here, this is Season 5, Episode 12, and the theme of the stream is How's Your Mental? And it's focused on men's mental health. What's going on, sir? That man right there, y'all. Let me tell you about that man right there, y'all. He did a piece last week. Last week was my first day back, or my first night back. I took about a month and some change off of a break because my 100th episode was on my birthday, which was April 23rd. So last week we got back last Wednesday. And that was his first time here for the poetry show, I believe. And he did a piece that was, oh my goodness, church. Ooh, feel free to read it again tonight if you like. Okay? Not opposed to that. Mental health, period. Not just, yeah, exactly. Everybody's mental health. That's why that one started off the way it did. I wanted to start off by asking, how's your mental? Because everybody goes through it. But right now, for this month, they focus it on the men. There go one right there.
See what happened was. I apologize in advance because when she wrote it and I used these words, it didn't sound like a poem. It sounded more like a threat. But we gonna keep it.
There you go again. Right. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Let me show you someone heartless. You look into the abyss of my eyes, and then you can watch me unleash this darkness. Now, can your body be found in the desert? See, you ignored all the signs, and now I'm crashing out with no effort. Oh, you stupid bitch. Don't try to be concerned for my mental health now. Now that you're taped up and bleeding out and you're asking for help. Now I can write a thesis on just how egregious my twisted mind can be, like pulling teeth, nails, and feet. I can't be discreet. Now, see, you tried your luck. Now take these fucking cuts. See, you got a beam through your nose. Psych, I'm gonna chop you in your motherfucking throat. See, stab, stab, and poke, poke. Now watch this bitch bleed out real slow. Now, see, I'm cashing out on your life like a motherfucking banker. I'm no longer a gentleman, just a gangster that's quick to anger.
Yikes.
Bye. I ain't saying what I said.
Don't tell me bye. Don't use bye in my house. Oh, okay, the second one. Got it. Yeah. Not welcome to Western Word Poetry. Shout out to my big ad friend, my admin, Miss K, my ad woman. Good body K from Canada. Miss K. Anybody who's interested in being a guest on the show, tap in with her. That's the one in charge of all the bookings now, because I done took the weight off my back and I allowed somebody to come help me. God sent me somebody. I said, okay, I'm gonna listen this time. He said, sit down sometime. Take some of that weight off your back. Okay, here, Miss K. Here. Take it. Here we go. A big odd friend, Miss K. Yes, indeed. So by a show of eyes, who in here? Because 24 people is showing them our views, and tagged in quarter with that part of the app yet, where they could tell you when the people leave and when they come back, and who's sitting here just staring at you. Big K, not the little one. Big K, not the little one. Okay, uppercase. They know they ain't caught up to that part yet. Because the other apps, the other apps let you know when people leave, and when they just sitting there staring at you, you can see if there's only like 2 people in here, they're gonna let you know. Like Instagram. Instagram let you know who watching you while you live. So, yeah. My body friends, catch up to that feature. Y'all get enough ends. I'm gonna be quiet though for y'all. Get me that love out of here. Anywho, it's real quiet in here tonight. We're gonna have an early night, because y'all know black people, y'all like this come late and then want me to stay late. I'm getting hit to y'all little games out here. I caught on. Y'all pull up late and then want me to stay. That's how I end up doing 2-hour shows, because y'all don't come on time. Having some more flows. You see, he on time. He told me 9:30, and look, it's 9:30. See? Take lessons, y'all. It's 9:30 promptly. Hi, Mr. Mo. Welcome back to my house. I was just on these people case because they show up late and then they want me to stay late. How are you doing? Yeah. So just to let you know, your code feature hasn't been in the box yet either. So since y'all are both here, y'all take over the box whenever y'all feel like it. We've been just over here. You had a couple pieces. I did a piece. You had a couple more pieces. But it ain't really been a real active, but it's been active. But now the show can get started now for real. Because both guests are here. Delayed, but not denied. Oh, yes, preacher, man. DJ can't go. Are you going to read that piece again? From last week, that piece? You going to read that again tonight? Because, yeah. Read it for me. So which one of my faces on the flyer want to come upstairs first? Mr. Mo Flows, Mr. Chef E. Rose, but y'all see him as Logan. I call him Mr. Chocolate Troublemaker. Mm-hmm. So, and then when they get in the box, y'all gonna recognize their faces because they big faces. They're not little faces. They're big faces. If y'all be on Instagram, y'all gonna know their faces. They only over here because I asked them to come over here. Do y'all remember how to come upstairs, request that plus sign, and request guests? So, now y'all ready? Come on. So, DJ, you got homework tonight? You did homework, DJ? For men's mental health? You said I will. So you didn't do the homework. Look at my honey. You didn't do the homework yet, but you're planning to do the homework? Thank you for my roses. Did you do some homework? Yeah. Did you do homework? That little piece that you posted was funny, but it wasn't what I was asking for. Oh, my Virgo, you got homework. Is that homework or that's just I love you, Sin? My first face on the flyer coming upstairs, Mr. Mo Flows. Hi,
Hey, you. Hey, what's up?
Hiya. Welcome back.
How you doing? Hey, I apologize for being late. I had another event. I was inside to join at another event, and I didn't even realize I double booked, but I wasn't gonna cancel this joint. So I said let me get on at 9:30. So I just came outside to do this for real. Because I enjoyed it when I came last time and I wanted to come back.
We enjoyed you.
Yeah.
So you not late, you right on time. You came here promptly at 9:30. You said, can I come at 9:30? You came at 9:30, so you ain't late.
That's what's up.
So I got a question.
What's up?
You still gotta stay where you at for the rest of the night, or you just come here?
No, I'm with y'all for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Y'all remember y'all know his face? Y'all see him on Instagram, right? If y'all don't got him on Instagram, make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, because those you gonna share some mental miles in here? Y'all better save that man.
That's love. I appreciate it.
Mental miles.
I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I definitely been working on it on the mental miles. You know what I mean?
Them mental miles hit. I see y'all blinking in that box. That's crazy. I see y'all. It took for that man to come upstairs for y'all to. Okay.
So listen. I did the homework, right? The problem is I'm gonna be honest though, right? I literally just did the homework and I wrote it, and I'm trying to figure out how. I don't have it memorized. I wrote it, so I don't know how to read it and do this joint at the same time. I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna figure it out. So if I have a chance to come back and
you have one device?
Huh?
You have one device or multiple devices?
No, if I had multiple devices, I'd be good. I only have my phone right now because of where I'm at. But that's cool. That's cool though. I still got mental health poetry for y'all, so it's all good.
Exactly. So if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. At the end of the day, you're the feature, so you okay to be exempt from the homework. I just like when y'all do the homework, but it's not mandatory.
That's what's up.
Downstairs, they got to do homework
to you though.
Yeah, they got to do homework.
Okay. All right. You want me? So you ready for me to go, or what's? It's
up to you. It's y'all house. You and Logan. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
Okay, I'll do a couple joints. I don't remember exactly what I did last time. I don't want to repeat everything I did last time. I don't remember what I did though. So, but it is June.
Your closeout was coffee.
Coffee. Okay, I did coffee last time.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so it's men's mental health. So let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. Let me stand up. Let this police siren go by. All right, here we go. The first time that I hugged my father was at my high school graduation. I was damn near a man. The little boy in me wanted to hold on so desperately, despite awkwardly feeling like I was reaching out for a stranger, which was ironic, right? Because I was always known is my father's doppelganger. You see, but when my mother saw me, I couldn't help but see a hint of disdain in the tint of her eyes as I recognized that her pain saw him. That's why whenever I hear shit like, boy, look at you, you just a chip off the old block, ain't you? That shit always left this fucking chip on my shoulder. I mean, not that I didn't like him, I just didn't want to be like him. The reflection of a man cast in mirrors that had been shattered by a rolling stone. So clearly he couldn't see himself clear enough to recognize the God within himself. So why would I have expected him to see me? Yet I still worship seeing bits and pieces of him. See, I remember not remembering him. Yet I recall seeing his chess moves, heartless, leaving me as a sacrifice piece in his manipulative game that he played to maintain his own peace. My father taught me how to play chess. And I focused on how he was moving so I wouldn't become him, the type of man that uses queens as pawns. If he'd have taken those nights to focus on me, teach me how to take an L and turn into my best move, or how to move as a black man in these white spaces, you see, he captured my heart. Then took a rain check. When it came to teaching me to reign as a king, I had to learn that shit on my own in this game of life. Now I say proud with my whole chest, checkmate, nigga. See, because I realized that I am a king. I since learned to appreciate our long distance relationship. I mean, grown as me, I still look forward to his calls. And 6-year-old me wonders if that notification sound could possibly be him. And then 7-year-old me chimes in to talk me off the ledge, back behind this flood wall that we built to protect us from a wave of expectations that I seen crash into my mother's face so many times. The rivers that she cried, the same rivers where I learned it's either sink or swim, down in the deep end of rejection. There I inhaled and held a deep breath of inflated emotions to keep my head above water. And dog pallets, I found assuredness within myself. And I tried to forget. But the receding floods, they left this watermark stained across my heart that reminds me how nice it would have been to have had him pick me up and dry me off under the sun, him raising me instead of me being a raisin in the sun like a dream deferred. Perhaps I wouldn't have felt so much like Langston Hughes' this fucking attitude. See, I allowed that chip on my shoulder to grow bold until felt as though I was bearing the weight of the world on my shoulders. And at last I let go and let it roll off by forgiving him. And that's when this chip off the old block became the cornerstone to the building blocks to this skyscraper of a man. But never tall enough to eclipse the light of being the sun. So I throw no shade, pops. It's all love. Poem.
Ooh, Mr. Mo Flows. Thank you for telling me yes again.
Huh?
I said, thank you for telling me yes again.
No. Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're going to jump right into the next one. Here we go. Yeah, it's definitely men's mental health awareness. And so one thing I want to say about men's mental health awareness is that for me, it's important to acknowledge the month and the understanding of it. But I like to do poems that have resolution, right? It's not just about identifying the trauma. It's also about identifying the trauma, how to get through it, and provide solutions to people that may not be able to find their own solutions. So it's about sharing those resolutions with other people to inspire them to find a way through it. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people do poems and they talk about the trauma, and that's cool, but everybody talk about trauma. I think the meaningful thing is discussing and talking about how we get through that trauma. How do we get past it, right? That and I'm just trying to figure out why my born identity has to be an ultimatum. Like bearing the weight of either hero or villain is both heavy. And I've been broken under the pressure and left to the side. How do I pick up these pieces? Like, do I hurt because I've been hurt, or hurt and show the world my heart by taking vows to stand before you? I recollect the time as a child, right? I climbed to the top of my bunk and I jumped, arms fully extended, For a split second, I flew and then crashed into the window. Pain transformed my courage to cries. And Mama said, boy, be tough. Only girls cry. Ain't no sissies in this house. Now you suck that shit up. My blood tastes like iron. Turn my heart to steel. Her yells radiated like waves a gamma rays through me, turning this little boy into a big monster. I became the Hulk, testosterone weaponized. The metric of man measured by what I could destroy with these hands. If I got in a fight, she'd be quick to shout, you better kick they ass or your ass is mine. Now Pierre's watching me, looking for a bone to pick, sniffing. This wounded warrior, as an adolescent, a pretty preyed on me, questioning my existence. Like, was this Catwoman, vixen, or villain? Was I victor or victim? Was this sexual assault or rite of passage? The collateral damage, a precarious savage, a young man unsure of my identity. Challenged by duality, transformed by social norms, so I chose to unlearn the hurt. Break the stronghold of the Hulk, remove the toxicity of patriarchy from my master, unfurl my fists, expose calloused palms, mason hands intent upon daring down the walls that hide these emotions brick by brick, and recognize that I can have them without being had by them, taking therapeutic notes to rearrange my tantrums until they sound like mantras, recognizing the thin line that lies between aggression and protection, possession and affection. She said, fuck the men. But I wasn't quick to react. I took the time to listen to this call of distress from a victim, as I'm a hero because of my choices, despite being born in the circumstances that very easily could have made me a villain. Boom. Woo.
Woo! That's the transforming into the Hulk. And yes, Logan, them sirens just going by at the perfect times. It's just.
Woo.
That's
all right, I'm
just
gonna
like
do
a little extra.
Let me see. What else do I want to do?
I see y'all, so hold on. I see y'all. Don't run, okay?
What else do I want to do? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do I got a poem called Pitch Black. It's been a while since I performed that joint, so I don't even know if I remember all the shit, to be honest with you. Okay, but we're gonna try it out anyway. All right, so you ever see the movie? It's based on a movie called, you remember the movie Pitch Black? You ever seen the movie Pitch Black?
I know the name Pitch Black. Hi, wifey. Logan, you better not run. That's your co-feature. That's your co-feature right there. Somebody he ready to run.
So Pitch Black, right? All right, so if you never saw Pitch Black, right? So Pitch Black is a movie with Vin Diesel. And in the movie, basically, long story short, like Vin Diesel, he's this he's like a he's technically he's a villain. Like he's a prisoner who will fight from a different planet and shit like that. But anyway, all right, let me just do the poem. Pitch Black is a movie in which Riddick, that's his name. Vin Diesel plays a character called Riddick.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, he plays a character called Riddick. Pitch Black is a movie in which Riddick, a man of many skills, often performs heroic acts in spite of self-preservation. He has modified eyes, sensitive to the light, but he thrives in the dark. And I often saw myself in Pitch Black, under the lights, cameras, action, always playing a role, a concierge, caregiver, charismatic clergyman, religiously creating comfort for the congregation without confronting my own chaos. But overexposure began to peel back layers of me, exposing a man willing to bear it all for everyone under the sun, to be seen as a good guy, the real me cast in a shadow appearing to be grounded, Or that was just me living a lie in darkness, where moments going unnoticed felt freeing. In a dark room, I could turn on a red light and cause everything to stop moving. Process my negatives to produce photos worth 1,000 shuttered words that never develop while on scene. No, I don't have the capacity. Now is not a good time. But if you catch me in the right light, there I yes everything. Saying no is like saying yes is like saying no is like shit. There, I yes everything. Saying no is like pulling teeth. I need to craft this hollow cheese. Can I? Yes. Am I available? Yes. Can't you see I'm posturing to agree? So photogenic, just one click away from appearing in a snapshot, materializing in a flash while blinding myself and stumbling over my own board as autonomy gets cropped out and rolled up into a reality projected on a widescreen, creating the illusion that I'm big enough to carry the load. Yes, it's just a knee-jerk reaction. Can't stand on a hard no, nor explain how I've become so acquainted with yes without knowing why. For avoiding guilt, fear of rejection. Maybe as a child I felt abandoned, staying awake in the night, lying awake in the night, fearing the light of day would come too soon. Maybe I thought that. Yep, I dropped it.
It's
I
okay.
can't remember the rest. I can't remember the rest.
It's okay.
I did that. I was doing it off the cuff. Lying awake in the dark, praying the light of day wouldn't come too soon and expose me to another day of loneliness. Maybe that's what I decided, that taking a shot at being picture perfect would make them see me vividly, appreciate each introverted pixel of me. I didn't realize that I was depicting a portrait that would polarize into the splitting image of whatever they needed. So yes, I often hid in pitch black, stuck in a paradox, unafraid of the dark, yet not afraid of showing up. Yup, that's where I'm gonna stop at, because I don't remember the rest.
Okay, so how about this, right?
Yep.
You take a break. Because we got some people knocking on the door trying to come upstairs. But don't go nowhere, don't disappear.
No, I ain't going nowhere. So yeah, let's take a break. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna matter of fact, I'm gonna refresh that joint while I'm on break. I'm gonna come back and do that joint, and maybe I'll do coffee before I get up out of here.
And you can figure out how to do the homework.
Yes, and I can figure out how to do the split for the homework. That's the first thing. Split for the homework. I'm gonna refresh that the black pitch black joint, and then yeah, we go from there. I appreciate you though.
I appreciate you. Oh yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. Logan, get back here. But my friend, my son, Logan, get back here. Logan, it's up. Hello, friend.
It's
Logan.
Gang. Oh, hold on.
Hi, yeah. Welcome home.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I was free. But what up, though? See how you doing, gang?
Hi, straight to face.
Hey, it's good to be back home. It's good to be back home. Hey, y'all, hey.
Mm-hmm. Logan, get back here, Logan.
Get your ass back up here, Logan. Don't go nowhere.
Right. Logan.
All right, so this piece is called Sincerely Younger Me.
Sincerely Younger You?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Somebody asked me, ACC, if you could talk to the younger you, what would you say? Well, I'd say sincerely younger me. I want you to know that growth is a process. And I want you to know that there is a process to get the progress. So always seek progression. Be the pro to the con. That's how you learn to profit from the concession. Which sincerely younger me. You will have to go through different schools of thought before you can graduate with honors, and then you can pick your profession. I want you to know that open mics will become your church. You'll never be scared to give your confession. The lesson is order. Because you can use your tears. Totally good. You can use your crying. It's offering and tithing. So praise be the poet. You know holy writings from sacred tablets with incantations inscribed with enchanted emotions. So we chapter the chapters, reverse all the verses. So sincerely young in me, I want you to know that there is power in the curses. The curse. Yeah, I said curse. Curse while you write in cursive. And please know that you are magic. I want you to use your pen. I want you to know that there is no such thing as a sin. There is only synchronicity and synergy. Meaning, if you use writing to connect all your dots, you can create the perfect picture using your energy. And I want you to know that karma has a really long memory. To be wise and kill pride, because you are your only enemy. And I want you to know that being alone is a good tendency. Because being by yourself, well, that's how you learn chemistry. Because you're gonna learn that you got the building blocks of life. You're gonna learn that work is just a construct. And that construction work is just the price. You're gonna learn that home is where your heart is. And that your body is a temple. And the reason why we say construction work, because creating a structure, it's not that simple. You know, it takes science, math. It takes bioengineering so you can learn the right path.
Logan, if you don't get out.
It takes computer coding to program all the codes of your heart and your soul. You can download all the right labs. You know, feeling this whole comes from having all the right halves. Because you can control, alt, and delete all the sorrows. You can download today, but then crash out tomorrow. I want you to remember that love has a cost, and it's something you can't borrow. There is no financing for these feelings. The interest in your rate may be high, but that's only a small percentage of your feelings. But when they take home is where the heart is. Remember that your head is the ceiling. But use your ceiling. Because it's gonna show you where the top is. If you die on deaf ears, I want you to show them where the plot is. I want you to show them how to body a body of work. Show them how to go from poet to pallbearer and put all these dead trees in the herd. I want you to know that life and death are what happens on the page. To be born in the pen, to live on the lines, to breathe out a book. You will die on the stage. Because you got to go through different stages to see. Being a slave to the page, but on the stage, you're free. The army of one to be all you can be, so to be all you can be. You know, past, present, future is all that I see, so sincerely young in me. I want you to know that when you get older, you go drink water and hug trees. And most importantly, I want you to know that I love me.
Yes.
Sincerely young in me. I love you too. Sincerely yours.
That's my friend. Big Sin, not the little one. Sincerely yours, y'all.
Hey, I know the vibe. Make sure I hit
Now,
the
how
vibe.
long? How long? Don't make me hit you with it.
What?
'Cause I ain't hit nobody else with it yet. Don't be the first one tonight.
Don't hit me. I don't want to get hit.
Don't make me hit you with that Captain Ugly. Don't run.
I'm not going nowhere. I wasn't going
okay.
nowhere.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody in the building that's just joining, that's been here. Y'all have tuned in. Hope y'all ready for a good night. Y'all on color people time because y'all late. We started at 9. But never mind all that. We here now. This is What's the Word Poetry.
No niggas is
Season
always
5.
asking we late.
Episode 12. And the topic of the night is men's mental health. Everybody health matters. But for the month of June, it's for those menses. So this is Sincerely Yours in the box right now. He about to tell y'all where to find him at, what time he on. And we're gonna have our next face on the flyer, Logan, right there downstairs.
Hey, y'all know the vibes, man. Listen, go follow me at Sincerely Yours _poetry. Follow me at the Lost Tribe of Poets on Clubhouse. Follow the Lost Tribe of Poets on Instagram. And if you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, tell your mama, your auntie, your cousin, and them, come run up my TikToks. You heard? At Sincerely Yours 86 on TikTok. Pull up for me every morning on Poets Playground in the morning on Instagram. That's at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you're a poet and you got poetry, submit your poems to Poets Playground and get your poems heard every morning. It's a little bit of market yourself. Pull up.
You see Logan downstairs? Look at Logan downstairs. See, you don't know him.
I see him, Mr. Toxic. It's toxic time. I came over.
I believe it now. See, look, hold on.
I'm
gonna bring him upstairs while you still up here. Hold on. Yep, because now I believe it. Now I believe it. Because see, Andrew, it's the eyes for me. It's the eyes.
I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic at all.
Andrew said it, now sincerely saying it, it's the truth. Angel said it first.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let y'all, the audience.
This ain't his first time here.
And this is first.
This ain't his first time here. This is not his first time here.
This is not his first time here?
No.
Oh.
This like the third time or so.
What? You know what? That's toxic in itself. You just gonna lie. You just gonna tell them bullshit, lie to these people. Like you gonna look at the camera. He looked dead in the camera. He looked dead in the camera and said,
I'm not toxic. This ain't his first time here. He a returning face.
I'm not toxic at all.
He's actually the most loving and caring person.
He all of the above. He all of them.
Wow.
Mr. Chocolate Truffle Maker.
It be your own people for real.
Listen, you can be a jack of all trades, bro.
And wear your hat. And the shoe too, because it fit.
I ain't got the hat with me. Hold on, wait. Maybe. Wrong outfit.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Let's give him big sinners energy.
Smooth operator.
Give him big sinners energy. Not friends, no, we cousins. Yeah. But all right, friend. Next number 2 on the flyer upstairs.
Hey, bro.
So y'all can request that box back.
Shut
Right
it down,
now,
bro.
Mr.
Shut it
Logan.
down.
I got you. Got you.
Welcome back upstairs, sir.
Yeah, look, I was like, I might run because like the other feature just kind of like killed
Worry
it.
about the wrong thing.
And like there ain't really a stage left. And then my phone died and I came back to Sincerely Yours, just decimating whatever was left. And I was just like,
So let me tell you, I don't know if you heard me say it before, but I'm gonna say it to you tonight. Don't worry about what them other people do. Worry about the wrong thing. Drink your water, mind your business, read your pieces. We here to do poetry.
Okay.
Your poetry is your poetry. So don't worry about what they did.
I got
We're all here together collectively. We here as a community. We all got a piece, and we're gonna make a piece, and we're gonna share some pieces. And it's just gonna be a good time. Thank you, Mr. Mo. Yep.
Oh, you're supposed to be on my side.
He on everybody's side. We're a team. It's all love. See? This is his second time. This is your third time here. So shout out to both of y'all for telling me yes again.
Of course. Like I said, I don't even use this app unless it's to come on your show and your platform. So,
I know. And that's why it's all the more special to me because y'all only over here for me.
I like it.
I ain't the only
I'm
poetry
assuring
over
you
here, but I'm
that
the only
like
one that y'all come to see. So
you are actually the only one that I know, so like it makes easier.
I am
Um,
then. It's the difference between me and them.
what up, Gemini?
Who Gemini? Who he called a Gemini?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, you know him?
Hmm.
Oh, y'all all just toxic. Yeah, him too. Yeah, him too. Mm-hmm. That's my honey best friend. Yeah, him too. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let the ball start rolling. Let me just be quiet. Go ahead. Go ahead, Logan. You the face on the flyer.
All
Remember,
right,
telling people
so
where they can find you, what you got going on.
I'll do that at the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the homework so that you can't yell at me because I don't think any other times that I've come through I've done the homework. So I'm gonna start with
You squeezed it in the last time.
Did I?
That's okay though. You hit it.
Okay, that's okay.
Now you got her with tonight.
All right, so new shit because I literally just like wrote this like 20 minutes ago. I sit on the sill of a broken window, looking out at the world through fragments of freedom. Exhaustion plucked feathers from my wings as a subconscious dream to see the sun from the other side of the wall soared away into the night without me. And it pains me to put effort to place band-aids on taping the cracks in glass houses within cerebellums because when it rains, it pours. And often it feels like I'm drowning in thoughts meant to end the sunny days when clear skies brought meaningful smiles and peaceful memories that weren't laced with poison blades giving paper cuts to my skin. You know, when my family asked how I was doing, audibly I forced the words I'm okay from parched lips and choked vocal cords, while in reality, I isolate so that when I scream at the demons marauding the light within my eyes, it's like a tree that falls when no one's around, or a pen that falls in a loud room so you wouldn't hear the boom. Liquid bottles filled with self-doubt and dread anchored me in seas of demoralizing echoes from maternal figures who didn't bother to fill my glass as a developing youth, swearing to instead poke holes so that I would eternally be crippled into believing I was nothing but a burden when asking for help. If only things had turned out differently. That I swallowed the lump in my esophagus to speak what's on my heart and trusted in the intentions of others to help me, I wouldn't be sitting on the sill of a broken window as a bird with no wings, looking at the world through fragments of freedom until the darkness consumes me when I laid my head down for one final rest. Eros.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Chocolate Troublemaker. He did homework, y'all.
I did do homework. Um, go start. I'm gonna do this one poem and then I'm gonna take a break and like shuffle and move around. Son, that's okay.
That's okay. Shout out to Pedro. Welcome, Pedro. I don't know who brought you here, but shout out to them for bringing you here.
So semi new piece as well. When I needed space, that's where I go. A search to escape where no one knows, and I can be free to drop these bags at the door of serenity, to exile the evil within my soul. See, I packed my pain and I packed my anger, compartmentalizing triggers and traumas into boxes that I kicked into rooms down mental hallways until I couldn't fit any more into them because I couldn't let those close to me see the tears sprint to freedom from the eyes to the floor. They'll never know I'm carrying the weight of universal pressures, trying to be enough. Chin up. No signs of struggle against these mistakes. I fucking choke when they ask if I'm okay. Flashing a haunted smile by demons with agendas written in my subconscious. and I spoke to God in empty chambers along cold metal corridors, with thoughts going a million miles an hour, racing amongst themselves throughout time, conjuring emotions I can't explain. And I think it's weird to get flowers like I'm 6 feet under looking at a holographic reflection of reality, though I understand the pain my dad went through finding solace in the inhalation of cancerous fumes through sticks that disintegrated within minutes. My daddy could fight any living thing physically, but couldn't slay the monster of his anxiety. So now, when I look into the rearview mirrors reflecting my life, I see his eyes. And if these walls could talk, they say everything has always been my fault, that I've never been man enough, that I couldn't stand up against the monsters subconscious cautions told me about. And my compulsive impulsivities had me destroying everything, watching as everything I touched turns to ash, for nothing I want ever lasts forever. Even in memories, they just become faded. So I find solace in strolling with idle thoughts from deep within the shadows of this lonely dirt road. That's that piece.
It ain't never lonely because he always still with you.
He's always with me.
Exactly. Light a candle and talk to the flame.
Exactly. Um, no, my dad and my grandfather are like still with me. Like I had just said the other day that like they're probably sitting on a couch in heaven, like laughing at me and my brother. So like I'm all for it. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna drop down for a quick second, go like get me some food, and I'm gonna be back when for the next round. Oh,
Okay.
okay,
I appreciate it.
no problem.
Let me tell y'all what happened to Logan, y'all. So Montbot and his friends snatched Logan page, and he had to make a new one. He had to make a new one. But he made a new one. So shout out to Logan. Mr. Mo Flows, he tapped in last night to let me know, yeah, I'm still here. I was like, good, because ain't nobody got time to replay with Montbot and his friends. Make sure ain't nobody blinking in the box. Which one do I want first? I want tonight's homework. Night's homework. Shout out to everybody on IG. We on Tag Live over here doing some poetry. What's the word? Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So if y'all not over there, y'all should come over there. It's a blessing. Same name over there. But in the meantime, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. DJ, you coming upstairs. All right, bet.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm blessed.
Amen to that.
I'm thankful.
Yes. All right. So I titled this, If I Really Could. Every effort I make seems to be futile. Over and over again, I try and I try, but the response is always brutal. Exhaustion has come to be my common symptom. I know this is not me. I don't get like this. The signs all point to something going wrong. There is something really wrong with me. There is some strange space, some dark place that is unfamiliar. I am a scholar. I am a teacher. I know how to self-assess. That's how I know that this isn't anger. Family members have noticed a change for the worse. Even me, myself, now more and more slipping from my tongue in average talk. I didn't always do, but in hard moments, I'm ready to curse. I don't like it. I know this isn't me, but what is it? This darkness I feel that is so egregious. The pain it brings makes me know it's time for a doctor visit. Help. Mental health. I'm tired of these episodes. Damn, I'm afraid for my own soul. This pain I feel is the reason why I act out. But unfortunately, still, all you've ever thought, I was just a crash out.
Ooh. were. DJ. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Y'all, he came in here the other day and he said a prayer for me. He prayed for me, y'all, after he did that piece on Wednesday. What that was, Sunday you came in here and prayed for me? It was I think it was over the weekend. So. It was Sunday. I think so. Y'all, when I tell y'all, Satan was trying to be busy because as soon as he came upstairs and said, "Can I say a prayer for you?" they glitched him in the box. As soon as he said, "Can I pray for you?" they glitched him in the box.
Yeah.
Kicked him out. Came back. He started his prayer. In the middle of his prayer, they glitched him out. But he finished his prayer and everything else that went along with it. So, whenever y'all feeling hopeless, y'all feeling like it ain't no other way, it's always an answer. Just gotta pray. Ask your questions and wait. Because it's always an ear to listen, even if it's not in the physical. So, just pay attention. It's always somebody.
Mm-hmm. You know, this I wanted to do something a little different from last week, you know, kind of stretch myself a little bit. But also, and this is where the title comes from, If I Really Could. I think there's a lot of individuals, a lot of men particularly. I've been there myself and learning how to get out of it, where we couldn't really say what we really want to say to answer that question of how you doing or how you feel. Because if I really told you, you wouldn't be ready for it.
Understood.
Or at least that's the premise, which is why I say if I really could.
I got you. Trust me, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'll come back and do the other one though. Okay. Give myself a little break.
I appreciate you. Thank you. What's that? What is that? Not the way. That... Okay. You trying to tell these people something? What you trying to tell these people? What you trying to tell? What is that? Who is? I don't know. My friend, they're new. I see that.
Hello.
Hello, big odd friend.
Wagwan, sweet
first time I see your face today.
Wagwan, hello, everybody. It is me, MZK to the A to the Y, because you know me look that fly. You don't know. Big girl from Jamaica and Canada. Hello. Whoa. Yeah, that's it. I mean that. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
But shout out to all the 44 people that's up in here though. It's a what? It's a who? It's a blessed sin. You're right. And so let's just chill out, sit back, relax. Ooh, if you got a little poem, you see the little things? See the little rubies and exclusive? Just sprinkle a little shum. You don't have that much, just do roses. Well, she likes rubies, but still like sprinkle a little bit, you know. You can't get it. It's okay, it's fine. You know, not everyone's new, like Sam. Yeah. And if you know any poet people, if you know anybody has dope, fitting, amazing talents, this lady right here. You see this one? This me. This lady.
It's me.
Yeah. Hit me up, let me know, and I will get them in. Okay?
Yeah, tap in with my odd friend, my odd man. Who got an odd man like me? Nobody. Big odd woman. Odd woman. Miss K, our name. Yes.
I mean, that's Yeah.
But we got to blink in about 2 days.
Oh, all right,
my
let's
face
get
look like
it.
we're back upstairs. Mr. Mo Flows. It's him again. Mr. Mental Miles.
Hey.
Hi.
Give me 1 second. All right, so I got the homework here. All right, so I'm gonna do the homework first.
Yeah. He did homework, y'all. So if he did homework, ain't no excuse for none of y'all downstairs not to do no homework.
That's right.
He didn't even live here.
All right, here we go. This is just a little short, John. I just captured all the words. I think it was like 12 words or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, so I tried to
3 is the minimum. All of them is a challenge.
Yeah, all right. So I think I got all of them. Here we go. June is a month of pride, except as it applies to men's mental health awareness. We live in a society that sees the flags but ignores the signs. Cries for help fall on deaf ears because a man's cry sounds like a rewind, a record scratch, fucking up a dope beat in a society high off patriarchy. In an effort to escape the darkness, niggas ride or die only to crash out, cover scars and ointment, a potion of potent family curses, the alchemy of generational trauma, only to find ourselves in a state of exhaustion, egregiously rerunning manic episodes, reciting the funniest lines of the script to escape the anger, the sadness, the depression. Poem. So I think I got all of them. All right.
Shout out to you.
All right, I'm gonna do one more piece and then I'm gonna leave it to the rest of the poets. I'm gonna do my quick word. Please do follow me at MoFlows on Instagram or TikTok. You know,
both of them.
This last piece I'm gonna do is in my book. I have a book called About Her. It's on the link, and if you go to my Instagram, you could get the book in my bio. You click the link in my bio. All right, so yes, I'm gonna do this piece. I'm gonna do the coffee joint.
Yeah, coffee. He did coffee for the Black Love episode. Yeah, he did him and Tierra Nicole.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that joint. Okay, here we go. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. In the morning and the evening were the first day, and on the next day, God looked at the rising sun and saw that it was good, but realized it'd be so much better with coffee. Thirsty for perfection, God decided to grind together beauty and intellect in the reflection of Oshun. Spread seeds across Ethiopian lands, uncoincidentally sowing the fabric of our existence, making native soil nutrient rich with our roots, our family tree stems from an Arabica. And she must be the berry, picked in sun-kissed, dipped in hot water, the bittersweet sweat that drips off God's brows, filtered through the clouds of brewing storm. She's so fucking stunning. Cup lightning, sweetened with stardust. Yo, fuck a Starbucks. She's a venti of heaven sent, and God called her coffee. CO2, F's and E's, God's exhale, a breath of fresh air, aroma strong, lifting my soul, smells like kafabuna. Brewed and roasted just right, she's so fiery, so savory, flavored, fierce. I'm saying her spirit loves fiercely. She gives off this energy that makes mankind fiend for a caffeine. Her mind is Java bean rich within a hard shell. She's so headstrong. Every morning I yawn, a silent scream for coffee. Her warm opens my pores and she pours into me intimately, vibing with me. I just love waking up and smelling the coffee, and I like my coffee black. Lack the additives, no sugar, no cream, all organic, body so robusta, melanin thick skin, cappuccino soft, the perk in her breast just right for my firm grip. I reach for a cup of coffee and I sip. The flow of her melted mocha hot, it puckers my lips. We French ground kisses intense. Espresso shot strong, intoxicating. I'm addicted, a coffee holic. I get high off this ganja mocha. She's such a pick-me-up. Vital to my vitality, enhances my fertility. Okay, listen. Sometimes I do like a splash of hazelnut in my coffee, but not a latte, not too macchiato, still always cafe noir. You know, I once heard a man say not to drink too much coffee, to try tea. Well, shit. To that, I bet the devil sips tea because even he knows that God is a barista. What I mean is, God set the ball with the sister. So without my God, there's no coffee. Without this coffee, my God, what is life? And on the next day, God created man from the ground, looked at this creation and saw that it was good, but realized it would be so much better if man was awoken with a freshly brewed cup of coffee. Huh.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Talk about a black woman. Hello? Talk about his black woman.
Yeah. So listen, I truly 100% appreciate you. Listen, I will come back anytime you invite me. Like you invite me,
All right.
I'll come back.
Yeah,
Like,
I got witnesses. He said it.
Yeah,
I heard him. He said it.
It you know, because I enjoy your show. And listen, it's good vibes. Anytime it's good vibes and good people, I'm all for it. So anytime you invite me back, I'm coming back. I'm gonna stick around though. Like I'm gonna drop down, but I'm gonna stick around. I want to watch everybody that's gonna perform tonight. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna still be here. I want to watch everybody and show love, spread that love.
I appreciate you because you said the same. You did the same thing last time. So shout out to you.
Yeah.
See, for me, you're a big face. So for you to come down here in a little tag, for me, it mean a lot.
No, it's not. I don't even look at it like that. It's all love. All right, I'm gonna get up on out here. Just hey, whatever you need from me, just let me know. I'm gonna be around.
Got you. I
All right.
appreciate you. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right, y'all. I see y'all. Hold on, my odd friend coming upstairs right quick. Logan, hold on right there. My piece, stay right there. Odd friend, make it come up right quick. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm so excited. I'm gonna know you don't have no homework.
I'm just saying. I heard him saying anytime, so that was just a bing, 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 bing. Just saying respectfully. Yeah. So, and listen, I can say something because y'all are an hour late, sir. People.
He was done. My base was on time. He told me he was coming at 9:30. So the rest of them downstairs. Yeah. Logan was on time. Mr. Mo told me he was gonna be here at 9:30. He checked in.
Well, Logan, you know, he's the one that told. Yes, sir. You did say that you're on time.
Logan's on time.
I get it. You ain't gotta say anything. I just turn off my hat really quickly.
Tag with it, y'all. Come to tag chasing. You could get in live now.
But to the men in here, I appreciate every single one of you guys. If nobody told you guys, y'all are amazing. We love y'all. I know we get on your nerves, but you're the only ones I can put up with us. Mostly the black dudes, just saying respectfully. No offense, but yeah. And you guys are much appreciated. Y'all are dope. And there's only one you. You understand me? So keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying strong. And it's okay to go to therapy. Okay? All right? Okay. Yeah, that part.
Sensational. Hello? Yeah. But
I
when
do
you write
have
that
a
over here,
date.
you better spell it like my name. Not like how Breezy put it in the song.
I do have a date for the spicy night. I will reveal it in the next half an hour. So,
Patty, come across the street to tag. Pat, come across the street to tag. Y'all already know what's going on over here. This poetry, what's the word?
Y'all make sure you guys invite somebody, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. If they know some dope poets, bring them my way. Let's go. Let's expand this. Let's do this.
Hello?
You understand me?
Tell a friend,
All right.
tell a friend, come
Let's
tap in and
continue.
put their pen with sin. Hello. Dear Rodick, I see you, sir. Hold on. Before y'all, Logan, hold on. Everybody that's coming on IG, come to tag, okay? This is where we at right now. To the month of June, and all my guys, because it takes guts and lots of love to make it through all the trials and wars that y'all do. Not just in the physical, but firstly in the mental. Because nobody really asks how's your mental till the men get to showing them signs of crash out episodes. And then it's, oh no, I never saw that from him. He always smiled and was so pleasant. He was always there for everyone. But who and just how many of them was really there for him? Y'all don't think men cry too? Y'all don't think they be showing signs when they be doing everything except sending a smoke signal? Boys are supposed to be tough and handle it with all their chests held high. But y'all don't think they get tired too? Hands always out for something. But y'all don't be as quick to put them same hands out when it comes to giving. Then when the response is given that y'all don't like it, it don't sit right with y'all spirit. Y'all want to say that man tripping. But who the fuck gives a fuck when that man has no more fucks to be given? And then he may take the time to decide that he has had enough and ends it. Oh, but then it's a question on why didn't he say something? He had my number. But how quickly y'all forget how y'all be so busy to be a friend, to be a family member, just to be an ear to listen, unless it was motives behind it to add to your list of requests later. Clean y'all dirty ass hearts and pay attention to the daily issues that stemming from the lack of care and consideration to somebody that has something as simple, but not as simple as someone's feelings. Check on your people without it being beneficial to benefit you. It's not hard to just be there. Make the time worth it and take the effort to make it. Keep the same love and consideration that you want in your times of emotional achings. We are all human. It shouldn't take much to have understanding to someone of the seen and unseen things that men be handling. Thank you to the men out here doing and trying their best. We need you, and you matter too. It's egregious to think anything less. All right, Logan, my other face on the flyer.
I'm here. I like went inside and I was like handling something and I was like listening and then I was
It's
like,
okay,
she's
you had
gonna
me in
call
your
me
ear, so
out.
you ready to run.
Right. Like as soon as you was like, okay, Logan, I was like, oh, well, time to go. Let's do this. So I don't really do mental health pieces like this. So you were like, you have one? I was like, yeah, got one.
I got one.
I
You always
did-
got one.
I
And
did
you
the
did the
homework.
so you had two.
I did like one of the ones that I had, and then I found another one that I had. So like I'm gonna do that, and then
you can do whatever you want.
Okay, that cool.
I ain't no Mr. Troublemaker.
I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I'm going to behave.
It's fine, Mr. The Erotic. It's not mandatory. It's poetry.
All right. So I'm gonna do three, then I'm gonna get out the way, listen to everybody else and all their dopeness and incredible things. Thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you for reaching out.
Always my pleasure.
Yeah, you know, it is Gemini season, so like I kind of feel like I got.
Don't come over here with that.
I feel like
Hold on, I got something. Hold on.
She said, "Hold on, I got something for you."
See, look, Tag gave y'all your own little gift or whatever. Cause ain't nobody else get one.
Let's go. That's
Ain't nobody else get one.
all right. So
What's
you guys
up,
wanna
Ronnie?
follow me on social media things. It's Chef's Kiss Arrows on Instagram. Chef's Kiss Creations is my food page. I am a chef outside of the world of poetry. Hence chocolate truffle maker.
Yeah, that's his name over here.
I have books available on Amazon. They are all romantic poetries with the exception of the last one, Love After Hours. That's all like sensual erotic. And it's got activities you can do to build intimacy with your partners and everything else like that. The Recipe to Love is book 4. That is a poetic cookbook. Every poem has a recipe. And then there's Love After War, Amor Eternus, which means love eternal, and Thorns of a Rose, Reasons Why I Love. So, and if you guys aren't doing anything, I am on TikTok, just like Sincerely Yours, 86. That's my air sign brother, hugging trees, drinking water. Make sure you tap in with him. What he didn't plug is on Saturday, he runs this thing on IG where they just sit and do research and write poetry. It's great. It's dope. It's a vibe.
Is that his word study? His study of words?
I believe so, yeah. And then y'all can catch me on Clubhouse every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Partners in Rhymes. I'm a code mod there, as well as every Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, at the Honey Dripper Poetry Collective room. I'm kind of
chocolate truffle maker.
Yeah, look, I will say for the room on Sunday, if you got your kids, hide them or wear really great headphones because like it gets crazy on Sunday.
That toxic that they talk about comes out.
I'm not toxic.
I'm gonna see him later. He in the dark right now because I can't see the eyes. But yeah.
No, well, look.
You can't
I'm
see
sorry.
that.
It's the lighting, but it. I had to come outside because somebody else is like doing a podcast right at the same time. So like, I want to be able to catch the vibes clearly and not be stepping on toes. Um, so like the eyes are tantalizing and my fingers are like enchanting. I do magic. Don't play Miss K. Is like
Take that
anywho,
for later. Hold on. It's only
right.
10:30.
Look.
It's only 10:30.
We gonna get through this first poem and then like
Mhm.
everything else is probably gonna go to like the wind.
Mhm.
Not the flowers and the
I
eyes.
put my flowers while I'm here.
Hey.
D, Mr. Erratic. I will.
Woo. All right, let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is called God Cries. I wonder if God cries every time one of us dies, whether it be by our own kind, the discrimination of those with closed minds, or the self destruction of our stars in the dark sky. I truly wonder if God cries every time one of us dies. I mean, if I'm being honest, most people hate their families or fall out of contact and sever bonds quicker than lightning strikes. And without dismissing the ones who pulled the trigger or getting close enough to see the light fade from our eyes, they have their reasons, whether malicious or otherwise justified in their eyes of the beholder. Click. No one checks in on the strong ones. You know, the ones carrying the weight of 1,000 suns in silence against invisible armies we never imagined existed. See, they fight for the sake of others, battling demons within darkness so that people can love in their lights. Click. No one cares or bothers to ask how you're holding on. As long as you wear a smile on your face in the light, it never matters that you cry in the shadow or punch walls until your knuckles are scarred and blood has cracked caked the surface. And I can't imagine all the screams consumed by the demons within mental prisons that more often than not the strongest can't escape, losing themselves to the darkness within. And even I can attest to walking the thin line between hope and nope. And honestly, there are plenty of times where the spiritual decision is nope. Because I'm tired of being the hope. People hear what they want so they can react and never hear the silence to understand. Boom. I pray that one day people pay attention to the nonverbal pleas. Because even though the sunshine, rain still pours from the sky, so check on the strong ones because I wonder if God cries every time one of us dies. Home. That's that piece.
I'm sure he does cry because some of us he got to bring home. The rest of them he got to send to hell. And then I'm sure he'd be stuck in between of what he got to do which one because he's like, damn, I love them, but they out
Right.
here acting the ass. I want them to come home and sit in my yard, but they ass is grass because now they got to go downstairs and deal with that heat.
That is true. That is very,
So
very true.
I'm sure he does cry.
That's
And not
absolutely true.
Tag done gave y'all a cancer gift too. Oh, who I got to complain to. Because baby, I was first.
Look, leave it to the Gemini to
Where
come on
the
the screen
bull
and get.
gift at? Where
Look,
that bull gift at?
leave it to me to
You
come on the
if you don't come
screen
back and
and
forth.
everybody magically got like emojis and gifts
Everybody at
now.
the Taurus got a gift now?
Hey, you know,
You
we just
not too much. Tuck both them
um,
faces.
true.
My butt. I'm gonna have to. What you said? Go to Facebook. I got it. I know where to go complain to. Yeah,
All right.
I got
This next piece I'm gonna do is kind of the light reason why I'm called Eros. The light sided reason why I'm called Eros. Um,
I
not
bet you.
not the other one that's like dying to show himself right now. So like we'll keep
So
it
show
light.
yourself then. You the face on the fly. Do what you want. It's your house tonight. But shout out
Um,
to everybody that's in the building. Not to cut you off, Logan. But if y'all don't know what this is What's the Word Poetry. And I'm
What's
your
the word?
host, Sister Blessing. Not the son that y'all commit on the daily, but I do want to be y'all favorite. So if y'all ain't got me favorited, make sure y'all tap that star or that three dots that's up there. However, they done rearranged it. But just make sure you make me your favorite. And this is season 5, episode 12. And the focus of this theme tonight is men's mental health. Shout out to the month of June, because all health matters. But right now we focused on the sirs, the brothers, and all of them. I told him to quit holding back. It's his house tonight. He can do what he want to do. We know he nasty. We got people that already told us he toxic. This not his first time here.
I'm not nasty.
This is his third time back. He made a whole new page to come back. So just let it out. My butt, leave him alone this time.
I'm not
Okay.
nasty. I be minding my business in my corner.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Um,
health awareness.
all right.
We on
Okay.
tag with it. So if you
All
want tag, come across the street over there.
Okay. So, lighthearted reason why my name is Arrows. A twilight epiphany is how you appeared to me. I'm not able to explain why you were there or how I allowed myself to feel like I could fall in love with you, let alone be with you. See, your name still lingers on my lips. Iridescent lenses display joyful memories, telepathically bridging the connection of our spirits as I enter the world of dreams. Subconsciously, I still dance with the essence, your presence your presence under burning candles for silent seconds in minute minutes because time never seems to be enough. And euphoria exists, and electric interactions eclipsed in enamored passionate flames that burns brightly. So I'll hold on to these memories deep in my heart, taking comfort in them when I feel alone, because I have this familiar feeling that right at home sensation, it keeps me tethered to you in waking fantasies through love's hopeful possibilities, painting futures of what could be. There's nothing wrong with a little make believe, satisfying my longing, captivated in scarlet skies until make believe becomes reality. Now, truth be told, I'd I'd play the role of prostitute if you had the patience to pimp me. But the currency of your love is the dopamine, and I'm just a dope fiend trying to satiate my addiction to you. See, Cupid shot you in the dark, piercing your heart so I could repair it, free of stigmas and generational traumas. Now I stutter because that's precisions from heart palpitations to exhales in between words, and I'm nervous whenever I look at you. Ironically, the messages in these words could be polygamous, but someone somewhere feels exactly the same. Yet these kisses remain monogamous, for the caressing sensation from my lips have been monopolized by every inch of your melanin, and blissfully, they only want to exclusively grace your lips. And I want to run my fingers through the timelines of countless tomorrows, filled with hellos and affirmational I love yous filling the waves within your curls. So I don't need the night to bring me the stars, just my dreams to teleport me to you. Because I never want to leave this space where life is love, love is life. Promise, baby, I'm staying put, anticipating the manifestation where I can love every part of you. Honesty is key, and honestly, you're all I need. Honestly, baby, we can build and be everlasting. Arrows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everlasting. Forever.
All right.
Once you
All right.
say forever, you better mean forever.
I always mean forever. Um, I'm a hopeful romantic, not a hopeless romantic, because we manifest what we want. So I'm hopeful that like romance is always going to live in prosper.
Yes, you got to keep it alive. You got to do the same. This is what I like to say, right? The same way you did those things to get her,
Keep her.
do those same things to keep her. Just let it grow.
Exactly.
Just let it grow. Add on to it. Don't subtract. Don't get comfortable. People get comfortable. It's like, all right, I made it here. Nigga, we made it. I ain't got to do no more work. I got to, but I want.
Wait,
Just chill.
the erotic. I was
Nah,
actually
don't
about to
lean
grant
back.
your wish.
Don't lean back.
Right. And like everybody becomes complacent in relationships. That's like why the number one reason why they fail is people become complacent. Then like there's infidelity, there's a whole bunch of other things. But
And let
the
that
erotic,
honeymoon phase run out.
right? And then
No,
they be like, "Oh, I lost my spark. I don't
no.
know what to do." Keep doing it. Reignite that
Keep
flame.
doing it.
Exactly. Now, as the erotic is about to dip out, I'm going to grant their wish.
It's a
I
whole
don't know
lot
if
of
they,
them waiting.
I don't know if they're still in here.
We got the erotic, we got my Kadesh. Look, the two besties right there waiting in line, right next to each other. My Virgo. I see all y'all. Stay right there. Y'all so patient.
See.
I love that for y'all.
Hey, I love that. All right. I guess I'll do two more because it's like I have not been this person all night. Cool.
Now it's time to let the cat out. My Kadesh.
You said you wanted to fuck me, right? Too forward, too straight, too direct. All right. Well, how about this? Can I part your thighs and drain every ounce of chaos from your mind and taste you for tomorrow? Still too much? All right. Well, then shit. How about this? Can I rest between your thighs with nothing but time? Better question. In these next seconds, can I silently suck every thought in varying vernacular from your brain matter because what's on your brain matters, right? I'm just dying to taste your thoughts for minutes without end. I want to feel the way your body responds to my touch, that slow, trembling anticipation. I want to feel the warmth of your breath on my lips before I worship you patiently for hours with an insatiable hunger. It's okay, babe. You can savor the flavor of future generations down the tubes of your esophagus while drinking life abundantly from my family jewels, then it's black lights, stamina, mm, mm, mm. Action, tickling your belly button like from the inside, like butterflies from Mike Jackson. This keeps elapsing in infinite marathons, and the angel on your shoulder reminds you that I'm somebody's son. Wow. The demon screams, "Fuck that, my turn." Let's beat the sun in eclipses of passionate hieroglyphic hickeys all over your bodies as the transcriptions and translations of your breaths become everlasting. This shall forever be your ecstasy, night after night. So you can rev those engines as you grip the headboards tighter, riding the waves and vibrations of my tongue. Let's take it slow. As I work my way back up to your lips, kissing inch after inch without wiping my mouth after feasting upon the honeycomb within your hips. Ironically, you've never tasted something so divine. Buckle the fuck up. Damn. I mean, grab those leather bits tying your wrists to the headboard, and I grab your hips, spreading extra wide so I can fit this universe into your world, claiming you like thunderous clouds, cause I know you like it raw. And I'm not pulling out until I feel the pulsations of your soul and secretions of succulent libations. Did you know God showed me how to turn water into wine, and yours just became white and sweet like honey. So let my labored breaths be entwined with your moans. As the rain rams against the glass, nothing is louder than us The atmosphere of our souls set ablaze as starved desires devour every sin that has ever caressed your skin, rattling the bed frames like we were making earthquakes from with the smashing of our tectonic plates. Mm. Your fingers dig deeper. Our hips clash harder. We are flooding spaces outside of these four walls, for we are breaking everything at once. Bon appetit, Eros.
Bon appetit. He trying to deliver some meat. Sheesh. One, two. CD, you did this. You did this. Mhm.
Miss K is crazy. She was like, heck yeah, you can't. Oh wait, he was doing the poem. My bad.
Yeah, You ain't low.
So I'm going to, like I said, I was going to do one, but then the Gemini in me and like that whole other being was like, no, playtime. So I got one more for y'all, and then I'm gonna dip out.
Okay. All right, y'all. So stay patient.
Right.
Y'all too. Get back over here. I think D said he was going to drop off someday.
Yeah.
Might have been why he left.
I'm not mad at it. Hey, can't be late for it. I absolutely understand that wholeheartedly.
Be safe.
Of
Honey,
course.
you ain't dropping off no D. You better get back in the box. I'm talking to Kadesh now.
Would you believe my favorite position is missionary? Because thank you. No, you good. That was perfect. Would you believe my favorite position is missionary? Because I can pin your wrist just enough to prevent you from hiding your face as you enjoy and squirm in pleasure before the satisfaction from watching your eyes roll back. Did you know my name became synonymous with God, mouth and tongues? Your toes casting spells in sign language, and your hands gripped me like the soul of your life depended on it. Let go. Allow your oceans to flood while my fingers waltz within the walls of your labia and my tongue tangles in tantric, playful, pleasuring pulses within yours as our lips paint masterpieces in the space between. Baby, whisper all your dreams, a sweet nothings in my ears, in between tender kisses along your neps and deep beneath thrusting, allowing the manifestation destiny to experience life between your thighs. Now, to be honest, the fantasies I have do more than make my mental tipsy, causing me to be stingy. They intoxicate my soul, igniting my insatiable craving for you like I'm thirsty for the way the essence of your spirit tastes. I crave the way your sweet honey rose scent rides, gentle breezes filling the room. I ache for the feel of your nails digging trenches in my back as I melt further into you. I starve for the echoes and vibrations of the moans between you and I, for the satisfaction from the hunger within our eyes, this pleasure when stuffed full. Now I yearn to be tethered to your naked soul, because I traverse galaxies in different timelines, completing every fantasy you've imagined about me, knowing damn well the minute the beast within my spirit is awakened, it would devour the beautiful animal of yours, respectfully, of course. And I can never get enough of looking into your thunder eye to watch the silent pleasantries exchange between gasps on how I'm pleasing you through intimate levels of varying depths of intimacy. And that's why my favorite position is missionary. Paris.
All of that.
I'm innocent.
Child boo. Child boo.
Absolutely innocent. You know, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun. It's been great.
Always a pleasure.
Like he said earlier, whenever you need me, like just send a message. Y'all
Miss
are
K,
legitimate.
add him to the list for spicy night.
I need a Bible and an adult for Spicy Night because y'all are like
Kim, our friend, you hear that? I know getting spicy night.
that's wild. That's wild, Teach. But yeah,
That's
like,
his what's that word that they use? That's his you know the word. That's his major.
sure.
You said the 23rd, right? You said the 23rd?
Oh,
Not this month.
not this one. But yeah, just
How
y'all
about
just
that?
let me know. Look, y'all both follow me on IG. Just send me the deets.
We're gonna have a talk. We still gotta have that talk. My bad, Logan. Miss K, we're gonna talk about work later. Not right now. We're working right now.
We're gonna talk about it in the after hours. She said check your DMs. But yeah, love y'all. It's been a blast.
Get
I'm
out,
gonna
get
listen
the
to
chocolate
everybody
chuckle
else.
maker. All right. Damn, my Virgo. Damn. All right, my honey. Kango, I see you. My Virgo, I'm sorry.
Fuck up. I sit in my car and drive off.
Oh, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I didn't interrupt.
Come right back. I'm gonna come right back. I'll come right back. 5 minutes.
Can't be cussing at you like that. Yeah, cussing at my honey like that. Yes, you are innocent and a kid who was creativity without it. That sounds real poetic, Lockwave. Let me find you doing some poetry while you were here. Lucky, you inspired to do some poetry, Lucky? I know you got it in you. I see you. Yeah, I'm gonna have you writing some poetry too. Mr. Video Man, Mr. Flyer Guy. Lockwave, y'all. Okay. All right, Kango. Back on you. But yeah, that's the Video Man tonight, y'all. He's the Video Man for last week too. Shout out to Walk Up Productions. He's also the video guy, but Lockwave is the Video Man now. So hit that man with the favorite. You need your shows recorded. He's the one's responsible for these flyers for What's the Word from the beginning all the way till now. So he the one responsible for making y'all look good on them flyers that's over here on this profile. Lockwave.
That's what's up.
All that creativity and that promo video. Yeah, it's him. Lockwave. That's my life.
And what a mighty fine job he does too, I just gotta say.
Yes, like keep writing. Make sure you know all of that too. And make it one piece. You coming to do my favorite? That's not my favorite. Yeah. I'm gonna do that church. Come do that church. Church.
All right.
Miss K, you in here? You better be in here this time. Okay.
Oh wow. This one is titled from last week's show, Rest, Rejuvenate, Revamp. In this life, we all have goals and objectives, not just the rich and the famous, nor the commoner. Even that man, that woman you pass on your way. There was a day before in the misfortune where they too looked for their big breaks. But you know how it is. We've all been there. Exhaustion has a way that will wear you down. Life's tribulations and curveballs, they keep coming and coming. I have had it up to here. I've tried to do the work. I tried to be flexible. No matter how much I tried to adapt, life crushed me. It broke me. Like the one you called a bum, I could have become a dope fiend. I had nothing left to give. I threw up my hands and said, my God, this isn't how I'm supposed to live. Out of nowhere, I heard a voice say, rest, my son. It's time to recuperate, time to rejuvenate. I've waited a long time to show you a better way. Now that you've called on me, no more sleepless nights. Your pain did not work. Your plan did not work because there was too much of you and none of me. You could imagine my first thought. Am I going mental? Second, is this the work of someone playing a nefarious game? But it wasn't. I actually heard the voice of God, allowing me to regroup and release the pain. Now, finally, I could breathe. I learned a lesson that day. I am not this stout man I once thought I was. Even still, God wasn't done. I woke the next morning to supportive friends with texts of encouragement. They said, you have been on my mind. They said, I know somebody that knows somebody. They said, I know you have been going through lately, but don't give up. Trust God. Alas, it all made sense. You can't do it alone. With God, all things are possible. The goal was always worth it. Let's be real. God's word for your life doesn't change. Sometimes we need to revamp and include him in the decision making. Just think, if we had done this from the start, the wealth of the wicked would have been stored up for us, ripe for the taking.
See, and this is where I the mod bot. Y'all need to bring back the prayer hands gift. Because who told y'all to take that one off of there? The nerve of y'all. Bring back the prayer hands gift. And thank you for coming to read my new favorite.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Y'all heard that good word? That man brought the church in here. But my Virgo, the long wait is over. It's my Virgo baby. It's my Virgo.
Hi. Okay. Well, I kind of have two, but one of them is really long. I actually kind of put them together. So yeah, here we go. How's your mental health? In the shadows deep, where thoughts collide, anger rises, hard to hide. A crash of feelings, dark and wild. A weary heart, a restless child. Exhaustion wraps with heavy hands as hope slips through this like shifting sands. The signs appear, they softly call, a flicker of light, a gentle sprawl. Efforts made to rise, to stand, but burdens weigh, a heavy brand. Reach out, seek help, let voices blend, in shared compassion we might mend. Through darkness tempts and clouds the view, remember, friend, you are not through. In every struggle there lies a spark, a path to healing from the dark. I see you. I see the pain in your eyes that you refuse to talk about. I hear you asking for help, even though you aren't speaking. Society has made you believe no one cares about your mental health because that's reserved for a woman. But I see you, sweet boy, and it's okay not to be okay. You are allowed to cry. It affects around 1 in 4. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. It's the often taboo topic, yet making so many of you sick. We think it will just go away. Lock it up and keep it at bay. The easy thing seems to suppress because you think it's weak to express. A problem so common yet kept so silent. It's like being secluded on a desert island. It doesn't matter about religion or race because mental health does not discriminate. No matter the country or the nation, it's time we just started the conversation. Let me tell you, you really are not alone. Talk to a friend, a doctor. Please just pick up the phone. No matter where you may walk, please always remember, it's okay to talk.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. And if you need to talk, you could call me. Call me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
My honey, I see you.
Yeah.
You got another one? Another
No,
read?
I mean, I have another one, but it's short. So let me.
So you got another one and it's short.
Okay, yeah, it's another one and it's short. Okay. Okay, so this one is, how's your mental health? A fragile thing. Anger simmers, a painful sting. Crash out, the body starts to slow. Darkness whispers, down you go. Effort falters, strength departs. Exhaustion lingers, tearing hearts. Help is needed, a gentle hand. Sighs are showing across the land.
It was
That was
short
simple. That was
and
simple and
to
short.
the point. It don't matter. You got your point across. Long or short, they still matter.
All right.
Thank you, my
Thank
lock
you.
wave. But
Thank
I'm not a
you.
Gemini. I'm not a Gemini. Cheers. Thank you. My body, I need to add a Taurus gift. I need to rewind.
Yeah, I'm not a Gemini either. This my name speaks
Hey.
volumes.
Y'all need to add a Taurus gift. Cause what?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right.
Yes. Add that Taurus gift. Add that big bull and let him do like that.
It's
Thank you, my Locky. Video man, the flyer man, lock wave, y'all. All the way in India, he rocking out with us. So if y'all don't got him saved, yes, you can plug yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let the people know what you got going on. Let the people know how to find you. Fly like a bird. I'm gonna have you writing some
I'm
poetry
like
too.
a bird, I long to fly away.
But my honey waiting to come upstairs.
Sorry,
Hold on.
my bad.
I'm trying to run because y'all, both of y'all was patient tonight.
Okay. Bye.
Hi.
Look at Patty. Look at Patty. Finally made it over here on Wednesday.
Hi. Hello.
My sweetie.
Sometimes we all need to just breathe. And sometimes we forget to breathe. So in the morning, my friends that I talk to in the morning, I always say, don't forget to breathe today. So if you will, just breathe with me one time. Deep breath. One time. It's open. It's open. Absolutely. So,
Make me cry,
peace,
y'all.
love, wealth, health, and abundance to all in attendance, and especially you, Vincent, and you, and every single person who is here in the box. All right, so this is the heat of June.
It's Kylie. Girl, don't make it all that noise now. Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah, right.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. That was actually my sister who just called. It's her birthday. And my sisters are all over at the house acting up and they just wanted to call me. And yeah.
Shout out to my smoothie big Gemini. My smoothie big Gemini. Time to
Big
jam.
Gemini
Time to
energy.
jam.
Big Gemini energy in the place to be. All right. That's not yours. In the heat of June, he wears the sun like a noose. A black man stitched in the fabric of freedom, but tailored in trauma. He walks like a question mark, bent beneath the weight of being strong. Where silence is his Sunday suit and suffering is stitched into his seams. His eyes, too tired eclipses, don't rise with the dawn anymore, you see. He crashed out in the backseat of his broken dreams, clutching exhaustion like Bible verse he forgot to memorize. Each day a rerun episode of Don't Let Them See You Break. He plays the role of unshakable, even when the world in the earthquake splits his spine. He's a walking warning sign that nobody stops to read or take heed. He offers his efforts, goes unnoticed, buried underneath dead lines and dead kins and dead ends. And they say real men don't cry. But what if that's the most egregious lie since they said we were 3/5 of a... He is both battlefield and soldier, both bullet and wound, bleeding from places his family came bandaged. He is expected to hold up the house, even when the roof is leaking doubt and the foundation is cracking beneath and pressure of being the provider and the protector, but never the protected. Mental health, they treat like a luxury he can't afford, like breath, like softness, like rest. But he is drowning in the darkness of generational gas, choking on man up when all he needs is a hand up. And we as Black women, we try to inhale him. We absorb his aches like secondhand smoke, trying to breathe in spaces that smell like survival but feel like suffocation. We want to be oxygen, but sometimes we are airless too, trying to resuscitate a brother who's taught to die quickly. This poem is a vital sign. It's a defibrillator of truth, a siren for help, because even the strongest lungs collapse when the world forgets that the Black man just need breath. Ooh.
This is, I ain't gonna hold you what this made me think of. I know you know what this made me think of. George Floyd.
Yeah.
I swear I felt the pause in my chest that he was reading. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's definitely that too.
That's what the first thing that came to mind was George Floyd. Sheesh.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you. To everybody in the building. That was homework. All of y'all that did that homework, all of y'all that just brought a piece to share a piece. I appreciate all of y'all for sharing your time and your presence with me. Because it's your presence more than these presents. It's your time more than this dime. And it all matters because we don't know how much we got. So thank y'all for sharing y'all's with me. Ooh, Lord. She made my heart skip a beat. Ugh, goodness. My bad, y'all. Excuse me. Ooh. All right. My diamond, I see you. My Kango, I see you. Hold on, y'all. The baby of the house coming upstairs. Big nasty. She only 26. Oh, Mr. Pedro. QP, shout out for bringing Pedro across the street. Mm-hmm. QP, you got homework? Paying for the shadow. Baby. I ain't gonna never get that baby right, but I'm gonna keep trying. Come on, Big Nasty.
Oh, I can't see you.
We can see you. Oh, bright and beautiful. That puff too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I can't see that. My screen black.
My button friends.
Hello, y'all can hear me.
I'm gonna just let y'all know. I know y'all saw them small little clips on Instagram. I'm going to post the whole clip on TikTok because y'all know Instagram's stingy with them recap clips. So the real clip's gonna be on TikTok. So okay.
All right.
Same thing. It's a blessing.
Hey, my son, how you doing?
Have my diamond.
Blessed to you. Appreciate it. I live here.
Hello.
Hello.
She the baby of the house, y'all. She only 26. Ain't been 25 since March 12th. Mm-hmm.
You right about that. So I got homework, but mine's gonna be off the dome because I didn't write nothing.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying to make it nasty, but
no, not nasty. Tonight ain't nasty. I mean, I know you usually nasty. Do what
y'all
you
gotta be back in the more vulnerability, but it's, I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm. Big. That's why she big nasty because she always trying to make it nasty.
Yeah.
We got company. Behave yourself. Not ticking time. Lucky. You got company. Behave yourself. Mm-hmm.
All right. Breathing heavily without the anger in my voice. My tone had changed into the octave key of a crash out burn, of an episode that I created within closing my eyes shut, so deeply praying to God for my worries. It became a new month, June, for the Gemini season. Shout out to the happy birthdays for them too. It was my darkest moment as I was right into the weak of my knees. I couldn't write anymore. I asked questions without even thinking about the effort playing to explore. I was exploring like Dora Explorer, but I was finding the clues like no swiping, that's the anger of war. I was being the anger without even thinking about all the exhaustion and all the heats and hurts that was really broken and bruising inside my heart. I finally came out and speak out loud and say I'm being vulnerability. I closely within picking up the rocks, throwing into the pocket change and still seeing 3 or more of my own words. Playing tricks on me like tricks for kids, but still thinking about the worst. Don't worry, just be happy. Seeking the family, trying to ask for help, but never want that help. We shut her out, close them doors when it need to be open, right? I asked for help. Within the help I wanted it to be. Writing into the deepest stream, carving my name inside the scripture forms. Verses, John first. You know, the rest is a war. But I still become my own. Sit down deeply and make myself be the mark of a diamond, shining bright stars. But it's the anger that was crashing out, like crashing and dumbing. But remember seeing them games playing, still playing, and repeating your cycles, moments, going around the cycle, being your own for the senses, planting seeds for others, but never planting the seed for you. I remember them days when I burned out. I burned out so deeply, I forgot what my name was and what it was spelled out. I still thought about the spells that was playing that spills and spills milk, and I was spoiled. But not even thinking about the centuries of the past centuries, but still making my own came out. I was wild, but not wild at the wild aster, still writing into tools and making my tools be the paintbrush, painting like others. No weapons are formed against me, but I can still raise our fists up, black power, we loving it, war. We only want this peace, right? It's the mental health signs. So always checking your friends and let them know what your signs is. Hello?
Mm-hmm. What it takes is a checkup. Hey, how you doing? Don't take much, just enough. Make sure anybody else blinking. DJ Kango is blinking. He come back upstairs. So go downstairs because I know you're gonna come back. So go downstairs. Yeah, y'all. She ain't do no homework. She gonna come back with something. I wrote it at 11:15. She was writing something probably while she was reading, but she be writing and reading at the same damn time.
Now that's a skill.
I wrote this at 11:17. I wrote this at 11:17 while she was sitting here talking to us.
You know who she remind me of? Have you ever watched any of the interviews about Prince?
That's my stepdaddy.
How his writing process, he would just spit it out.
That's my stepdaddy. Shout out to my stepdaddy, Purple Rain. Mm-hmm. My uncle got stabbed.
That's what she remind me of.
You remind me of my stepdaddy. May he rest in peace.
That ability, man, I tell you. So, go ahead. Go ahead. So I just wanted to come up and let everyone know that I am a life coach. So if you find that you are someone looking for those services, life coaching is not therapy, but what we do is help you to get from point A to point B in a measured amount of time. We can do that. And then also a part of my practice, I also offer the ability for you just to call and we just chop it up. Because one of the things that I have come to find is that many people just want to talk. There is a podcast that I listen to called Other People's Lives, where people can call in anonymously and talk about something interesting about them or talk about their job or something like that. And with it being anonymous, there also are people in America and other countries where it's legal, sex workers that call in. And one of the common things that they say, though, as sex workers, is that most of their clients, most of their male clients, don't even want anything sexual. They just want someone to talk to. And I found that to be very, very.
They just be lonely. They just be one companionship.
Just somebody to talk to. So if that's you as well, that is something that I offer. Just hit me up right now on my Instagram as I work out details for email and all of that, specifically for the practice. But my Instagram is DJ_Kango. And you'll see my Bitmoji. I'll put it down there, yeah. So if that's you, let's make this thing work. Let's get you to where you need to be. Appreciate you, Sin, for allowing me that moment.
I appreciate you. You did some homework. Shout out to all of y'all doing homework. My face is on the flyer. Did more flows, did homework. Y'all like, no, do y'all see what y'all be doing to me? Shout out to y'all. Oh, y'all so amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. Big Nasty coming back upstairs. My lock wave.
Hey, I couldn't see y'all at all at first.
Locky. I think he might have gone. But what we're going to do is this. I'm going to close it out now. I don't know if you're still recording. You probably are still recording. So we're going to close it out now. Shout out to everybody that's been here, who's still here, who've been here from the beginning to the end. Hey, y'all wrote it out, and y'all wrote it out. This has been What's the Word Poetry, Season 5, Episode 12, Men's Mental Health Awareness Night. And we shall be continuing this for the rest of the month because June is Men's Mental Health Month. So catch us next week for Episode 13 with some new faces on the flyer. So thank y'all for your time. Thank y'all for your presence. And thank y'all for tapping in and pushing y'all pen with sin. That's very appreciated. So my Lockwave, thank you. You can hit the stop on the record now.